meditation for when you're feeling unsettled or in a difficult situation or difficult emotions. So first of all, shake it off. Let's move the body. And then take a moment to settle and ground. And really feel the contact of your body with the ground. Take a few deep breaths. And just allowing yourself to ground and center for a few moments. Do your best just to let go, just for a moment, of any story or dialogue about the situation. Close your eyes and just center, breathe. Feel the contact with the ground. See if you can find a core within yourself of feeling stable. And then resting in the breath. I'm going to start first with the body. So bring your awareness through your body and just notice how that's feeling in this situation. Maybe your stomach feels nauseous, maybe your jaw is tight, maybe your heart is burning or constricted, maybe you just feel sick, tense. Whatever you're feeling in the body, just make a space for that, just acknowledge that and really go into the experience, just really fully feel that. Maybe you notice your body's really agitated or stressed, or maybe you've just come right out of your body. Maybe all the energy's gone to your head, or you've just totally divorced from the body. So whatever's going on, just settle, be aware of that. Rest in the breath and center and experience that. Now, keeping that centeredness with the breathing, bring awareness to your emotions. Try to have a sense of being like a mountain, solid, stable, and secure. And whatever wild or thick clouds of emotions are going there, allow yourself to just experience them without coming out of your own core. Maybe you feel really angry or frustrated. Maybe you're fearful. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. Maybe there's a sense of loss or grief or sadness. Maybe you feel ashamed or hurt. Without fighting that emotion and not going into the story or the blame or the dialogue, simply feel the rawness of the emotion. Just rest in the breath, here in the privacy of our own experience. We don't need to make excuses or justify. We can simply be with the emotion that's there. Allow it to speak. Next, bring the attention to the quality of the mind. What's the tone of your mind in this troubled situation? Maybe it feels tight or busy or distracted. Maybe it's got an obsessed feeling, or it's very rigid or fixed. Maybe it feels distracted or confused or weak. So again, just noticing the quality, using the breath, the body as an anchor. So bringing the mind back to the breath, centering. And then allow yourself to bring to mind the situation. Just rest with it and really experience it. And recollect that whatever the situation, You have full responsibility for your own state of mind and decisions. You have the power and resources to choose your own course. So rest with this, letting the situation sit with you. And from this place of centeredness, ask yourself, what actually is the situation? What's happening here? Often we're in some level of self-delusion or avoidance about a situation, or our emotions have distorted what's happening. Look again, acknowledge, what's happening here? What's really happening here? Most likely the difficult situation is with other people. So sit with this, make a space. What are they really feeling? Why are they doing this? Allow the clarity to speak through the disturbance you're feeling. Sometimes we dress up people worse than they are. Or sometimes we try to cover up what we're really seeing. Resting in the breath and breathing. Ask yourself, what would I really like the situation to be? What do I want here? Often something in us is scared or resistant to acknowledge what we really want. Rest in the breath and allow the clarity to speak. Ask yourself, what small step could I take to change things? If I set aside my fear and my resistance and spoke my truth or acted in the way I felt had integrity, what step would I take? What's my truth here? And lastly, acknowledge the obstacles, the fears, the resistance. Allow these to speak honestly. Feel them in your body. What's blocking you here? What's scaring you? Sit quietly and ask if you're willing to pay the price to meet these resistances, recognizing there's also a price if you don't. Just rest in the breath and allow clarity to speak. When you feel clear on your action, let yourself become aware again of all that energy, emotion, disturbance, and allow it to somehow come together and focus and use that energy for moving. Not denying the energy, but bringing it into your body and transforming it. If you're angry, use that energy to bring it into clear action. If you're sad, use that as a motivation to move towards what would bring you more joy. Resting in the breath. And then when you're ready, end the meditation.